days, and I really enjoy it. We saw how it worked on Moto, and it seemed like it was pretty good versus the red-black decks. It seemed like it was okay, but not great versus the Scarab God decks, because Scarab God just wins games. But so let's see how it works on MTG Arena today. I gotta be honest, I'm probably gonna be playing this deck a lot between now and Ravnica because I really like it. Anyway, so I didn't have all the cards for this deck, and I had to basically blow our entire gold things, slamming packs to get there. So it only left us with 500 gold, so we're gonna have to start with the quick constructeds. Hopefully this will go well. If it goes poorly, it'll be a short stream. But hopefully it goes well. Hopefully the volume and everything's working. Hopefully it's just everything's lovely, everything's great. Throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. I don't know. I'm in a pretty good mood. Had to actually play one match off stream just to get my daily to have the 250. It was a win. It was a win. Alright, well, let's snap off this really like medium hand with no one drop. Oh, what do you know? It's a red deck. This hand does not seem like it's good versus red decks. That improves it a little bit. Oh, wow. This could be some kind of electrostatic pummeler thing. This could be interesting. I don't know what we got going on now. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell. It's just another Lone Tusk Cub. That's pretty nice. They're going to shock our face. I'm actually going to use this on this so that he doesn't get the energy from it, and then I'm going to block this one. Don't exactly know if that was the correct stuff to do, but we got their energy offline, and we got their massive card advantage thing going, because they already had 3 cards under that. Didn't want them to untap and get a 4th. Block if we get a chance. Alright, now we have counter spells. And because we have counter spells, we're feeling pretty good. Let's keep everything on defense here. We have a counter spell and a protection for our Jin. Just attacking with one thing. Attacking with 2 things. Well, we're going to block both. Figure out what happens. L blocks. Build to smash. Counterspell that. Yeah, so our opponent currently has nothing. So now it's time to pump up the volume and pump up the jam. We still have a counter spell for a creature, and we have a Storm Tamer to stop any type of removal, and he might concede on this turn. He didn't concede. I'm surprised about that, to be honest. But we're not in a position where we can technically lose from here. Between the Unsummon, the Storm Tamer, and the Essence Scatter, we have all of our bases covered. JJ, I have not read any messages today. I basically just got online. Oh, Hazard, yeah. Hazard's probably not a good place, my friend. Yeah, Hazard's actually pretty close to where I live, so I can completely understand that. It's like an hour or 2 hours away or something. It is very a very poor area, and it's kind of like ran down. There's a lot of like drug use in this area. Like I wouldn't say it's violent or anything. It's like you're not gonna like get mugged or something for being there, but it's just not a great place. All right, well we mulliganed into another bad hand, but I guess we'll keep this one, and I guess we'll keep this one. So like there's no danger of being there. I'm just like saying it's like not the best place. Very, very poor area. Splendid friendo. I just don't know what we can do here really. Oh wow, that graphic is sweet. We saw it the other day, but I'd forgot it for some reason. Yeah, well, that essence scatter means that we get to scatter the angel now. And hopefully not lose to Lyra. Or if I should have just played the Tempest Gen aerial responder. Guess that resolves then. Oh, bo, 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 bo. Just gonna leave this guy back to block. Kind of want to play the Tempest Gen, but I'm really just afraid of any angel being able to close the game here. I'll block this if given opportunity, even though I'll be pretty sad about it. Resolve that. Scatter that. Interesting, the no attacks, no blocks. Pass here. I have a spell pierce to try to protect this from like a cast out or something. Going to take my block. Ooh, wrecked. Alright, well we just got wrecked pretty badly. You say trade, but this is why we got wrecked so badly here. And we don't even block particularly well anymore, so I think I'm just going to attack and hope that we hit something. No, we hit something. What we hit's not very good though. These things are going to become 4/4s now. Not actually sure how we beat them. Eight lands in 15 cards after mulliganing will never win a game. It's a good game, but I'm not entirely sure we're at the good game stage yet. We can still just draw like double Tempest Gen and be in the game. Merfolk Trickster, for example, gives us another turn. I mean, we're like clearly in super bad shape, but we're not 100% dead. Keep spamming good game, but as stated above, we are not dead yet. That's a good one too. That's going to be a problem. I guess we're going to block here and here, one of our things. So again, now we have to at least draw one thing next turn. Another land's not it. And that's not it either. Alright, now we're officially dead. We did draw basically 50% of our deck lands. Unfortunate. Feel like that was probably pretty close to a buy as well. I have another message too. Who's it from? I really like this blue deck. I think if we drone like one Tempest Gen there, we had a good chance. Clearly not a favorite, but like one more. I mean, obviously we drew to one. This hand's a keep. Ooh. So after all of the trouble and the headache and everything, I ended up buying the same headset that I already had. So I just like ordered this old headset. Hopefully he doesn't have another removal spell. Sorry guys if I'm being a little quiet at the moment. One of my friends has messaged me on Facebook and we're trying to work something out. I don't know what's going on here. I think the clock's on him like nothing's happening. I can't click anything. Okay. Sure. Guess that's fine then. I need to load up Path of Exile, but I think there might be some sounds or something. Need to get my friend's key. I don't know how to do it on stream. So I'm going to... Wait, what? Sure, that resolves. There's nothing I can do about it. Might have to minimize the stream for half a second. will be attacked. This has summoning sickness. That's just goofy. Right, well, we have to draw something or we won't be able to do anything. Right, I'm gonna have to turn the mic off or the headset or the monitor off for just 1 second, and I apologize. It's just bad timing. I don't know how to minimize this either. I guess we'll counterspell that. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm back and I have handled my thing. I apologize. Kinda don't like the fact that he's doing that. That's an issue. I don't know what we do about it though. Oh, I messed up. He's gonna. Well, it doesn't matter. He's not going to attack. So what have you been into, JJ? My kingdom for a disallow? Well, that's going to resolve. I've drawn half lands again. Maybe 21 lands is too many for MTG Arena. Over half lands now? Our opponent's also apparently drawing poorly though. They've missed a land drop. So, I mean, I guess they have spells in their hand or just basically refusing to kill these. Oh my god. Okily dokily. We have now officially drawn more than half the lands in our deck. In just 17 cards. That being said, our opponent has to do something or we're going to win. They wrote nice. We won that game. That's crazy. That game was just silly. Silly gooses all around. Silly gooses. This hand's a keep. Think I want to play this one. That's a good one. I clearly chose wrong, it appears. Trying to pick the one that wouldn't die to a chain whirler. Play our wizard so we can turn on the wizard's retort. I think that's fine. Half of our draw steps have been lands again. I don't know how we ever win like that. They're going to be able to buy back a scrap heap, and I guess the game's just going to be over. I guess I can't even attack. I didn't realize I was at only 2 life, or I would have scooped. You get gold fairly fast to keep joining events. It's looking like it could be a short night. Hey, we go first and our hands are great. We're going to keep. Because of them being versus red, I want to go ahead and get the Brawl out. Okay. So we can protect this with either this, or we can just counterspell a creature. It's kind of like what our deck wants to do. No, you can't have that. We will loot. Bye, friend. Don't think we can lose this game from here. I'll be really impressed if we can. Chandra, that's a good one. But it doesn't do a whole lot on this table because of the Siren Storm Tamer. And it'll just die next turn. Submit! Well, I want to play this. I kind of want to diversify my threats, so... I kind of want to put this on this, but that doesn't help. I guess I'm just going to put it on this then. Okay, they're done after that. And we get at least another game. For anybody who's watching, I gotta apologize. This is game day weekend, so on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week, we'll probably be doing very short streams because I have tournaments, paper tournaments on all of those days. So that means I probably planned poorly when I decided to do a short stream tonight as well. Hand's fine. That's kind of neat. It says spell or ability, so even the Siren Storm Tamer gets a value from that. That being said, to just jam a Chain Whirler here, we're like pretty bad shape. Guess I'm gonna save that guy. I feel like it's important enough. No. I was talking about, it says whenever a spell or ability you control counters a spell, you can draw a card. So if we sack this to counterspell something, we get dilute effect, is what I meant. And I hadn't realized that before. I'm just like now realizing that for the first time. Cool, another land. Ugly interface, you want 3.0 back? But we're styling and profiling. Would you like to attack? Get rid of one of their blockers here. They're going to be bringing 4-pack sealed back to paper with some Return to Ravnica promo stuff that I noticed. I think I want to play this one first. Just have a bit more protection. I think we just attack with all here. I'm pretty sure we just attack with everything. Can't imagine why I wouldn't. So yes, we'll use this. We'll draw and discard this. And then we'll draw our card. And I guess we'll play it. So what do we want to do now? Let's probably just attack with this thing. Hmm. Phoenix resolves. Let's see what they're going to attack with here. Just that. We'll definitely take just that. What's in their hand that they're not doing anything? Alright, in theory, we should get to do a lot of stuff this turn. That's a good one. Start with this. Actually, considerably less. Doing a lot less here than I thought we would be doing. If they make a bad attack, this Curie of Secession could stem the game, or, well, not a bad attack, but like certain attacks, and we could steal the game with the Obsession. That's gonna resolve. That's gonna resolve. It's kind of weird that those two cards are still in their hand. Sure. Nice. No blocks. Think this unsummon about does it. Because now they're only going to have 2 blockers. So we should be able to get additional damage in with one of these maybe. Okay, so if we attack with everything, he has to crew to try to block. We cycle so this doesn't turn into the thing. Then if he crews again, he's dead. So this is just an attack all. And the Nimble Obstructionist should win the game. They didn't draw a lot of removal spells, but they had what seems like a fast and good curve besides that. Claim prize. Oh, I guess we don't get to look what it is. One land. I don't think we can keep this even on the draw. We'll keep that. I think this is a good match for us post board, but we are currently playing matches that don't have sideboards, so this could be very, very hard. Hopefully they play a Silhouette here. That would be nice. So I'm just slamming this. They didn't counterspell the Trickster, so there's some chance this resolves, but I don't think we get much of a better opportunity. But they could have counterspelled it and they didn't. What do they have? They just have like a bunch of rafts and they know they're going to get it? They have to just have like 2 rafts then, right? Okay. I'm confused. They didn't counterspell our 4/4. They just used Supreme Will into Glimmer, and now we have a Spell Pierce. Fortunately, we didn't draw the second Spell Pierce, so it could be hard to get this last point of damage in. Especially because if they have a Fumigate, it'll be the last 4 points of damage, not just 1. I'm actually going to start with the Charter Course here to try to find a counterspell to win the game with. And this was a play mistake. I should have played my land first. To pay for a potential like Settle the Wreckage into Spell Pierce. So if they happen to have it, we deserve to lose. No, they just didn't have it. That is so wild. They're probably going to easily win this game if they just use that Supreme Will. Wow. Wow. A friendo opponent, thank you. Friendo. I think this is a keep. Yeah, that's kind of my feeling, Sean Corp. Like, I can't imagine anything using it even if I didn't have the land. Alright, this could be a hard match. Because we're very likely going to have the removal spell. Which means our Trickster's probably not going to do what I want it to do. I want to use our mana this turn, so I think I'm just going to play Brawl. And next turn we'll be able to Trickster with Dive Down. I think Trickster's a little bit better because it'll, in theory, stop the Beaumont Courier from letting them do anything fun. There's some chance they don't have the burn spell. No, they had it. Disappointing. Should I have the Wizard's Retort if they happen to have the Hazard here? So in response to that, I'm going to go ahead and slam this. Target this. So they have to use it now if they want to. Then move into blocks. Block the good one, I guess. +1/+1 and first strike. So they're probably going to sack that thing now. They did not sack that thing. They lacked a card in their hand. Okay. I can see that card being worth it. I'm gonna double block this and just take 4. If they drew a lightning strike, this is like devastating. This is actually a bad block. I should have blocked the Beaumont and the Fanatical Firebrand. Yeah, this was horrendous. Undo, undo, undo. It's too late. Can't undo any minute now. He ordered the blockers wrong and didn't. Wow, that was. I guess he didn't order them wrong. Gave it double strike. Hadn't read the bottom clause, I guess. Combat. Attack. See if we can start turning the corner now. Charter course is good, but not good here. Come on, let me play my land. Why are we still going through this phase? You know you're not sacking Beaumont here. Keep trucking along. Those cards aren't particularly useful in this spot. We need a creature. I mean, they're obviously good cards, but we need a creature. I don't like the idea that we're going down to this low of life. Especially when we know they have spells in their hand. I guess we have to Wizard's Retort that. It would have put us lethal to activation next turn. Well, this isn't good. Come on, creature. Nice, creature. You're what we wanted. Hey, Dong Diggity, what's up? I'm gonna counterspell that because it's a spell. And at this point, I'm willing to counterspell basically anything. More likely to sack the Beaumont himself. Get him! Take action. So as long as we avoid lightning strike. Oh well, never mind. We can die to a lot of things. I assumed we'd draw a creature, not, you know, the 11th, the 12th, and now the 13th land. Over 50% of our draws lands. At least we don't have to worry about a lightning strike now. Basically, only have to worry about... I'll leave a blocker back since we basically don't have to worry about Hazoret and Crasher. I don't think we can afford to leave them both back though. Alright, and that's probably enough to win. That's probably, see a concession, maybe not. Okay. Concession o'clock. Oh, well that's 6 wins. Will we get the 7th? Who knows? Hey, we got a trickster. I just crafted 4 of those yesterday. Right on time, Moto. Or MTG Arena, oh. Was that little cheer? Little cheerzarini. Come on, big money. Let's get that number 7. I'll keep this hand. Be very good versus some decks, very medium versus others. What are you? Oh, interesting. Diamond Mare. I think I'm just gonna slam this Curious Obsession on this thing. and then just play another. Instead of putting 2 on this and like letting it get silhouetted. Just want to put pressure out. Whenever one of your permanents you control gets a +1, you may put a servo into play. Counter, choose a counter on target permanent or player, give it another. This card's kind of cool. It's pretty slow, but it is kind of cool. Also, I'm afraid of them just having like Resplendent Angel or something and our Storm Tamer being useless. That is another reason I chose to play it in the manner that we did. Now I'm just going to crew up both of them. They protect each other, and we have a Wizard's Retort to protect them, plus an Essence Scatter if we want. I don't even know if we would protect from Seal Away here. We might just let them Seal Away if they had it. Alright, well. No Seal Away. Another counter spell. Another counter spell. Game feels overish. I don't want to just call it over this early, but it feels it. I don't know what they're getting ready to do. They don't have long to do it. Spell Pierce has to lock it up, right? Maybe there's some kind of infinite combo deck and I just don't know what's about to happen to me. Could play this and it technically wins the game next turn, but I think I'll just pass, considering I don't know what they're really playing. Alright, I guess we're going to just cast a Jin now. We have one counter spell, which I think is enough. I'm actually going to let that resolve. Because I don't know what they're doing with these cards, and I feel like we're just winning this game regardless. Like, so we don't win next turn, we win the turn after that. That's probably good enough, so I'm going to save my counter spell just in case. Because what if that was just like a bait spell and then they cast Fumigate or something? Now, I'll probably dive down this one because we have a Spell Pierce to protect us from a spell here. I'm not really worried about any creatures that I can think of. Draw our card. Draw our card. And then slam this thing. Now we still have Spell Pierce and Retort, or Scatter and Retort. Or sorry, Scatter and Pierce. Misspoke. Probably just gonna Spell Pierce that and then we win. Because they're hellbent. Like, they don't have any creature in their graveyard that matters. I don't even know why I Spell Pierced it.
You do not have to
Like,
fight
they can pay
alone.
for the Spell Pierce.
Heal.
Nothing they can do stops this from killing them that I can think of. Are you talking about his white deck or this blue deck? I kind of actually want to try a Gutter Tempo deck. I've not tried it. I tried them back before Gutter Snipe was printed with like just a D's or like the Blue Legend or whatever. And I liked them a lot, though I struggled a lot with the lands. I think the lands would be better with Glorybringer, or sorry, with Gutter Snipe though. So bulk rare, cool rare, and kind of cool mythic. And we got 2 packs today from doing our event. If you like this deck, I also have 2 videos of YouTube of me playing it on Magic Online. Got and there's a link below the stream if you care. And an Omniscience. So let's pull up the deck list real quick before we get out of here so people can see what we're running. I guess it cuts it off, but there's 21 islands and these are the creatures. This is not my deck. I didn't make it. This is Ken Yukihiro's deck from Japanese Nationals. He made at least a top 8. I've not watched all the top 8 yet. And then I'll flip over to the sideboard for people to see the sideboard. Like Diamond Mares would come in versus like that red deck we played. It's probably the weakest card overall in the sideboard. It really depends on your meta. But we've had a lot of success with it. We went 7-2 tonight, and then we were 8-1 if you don't include mirror matches besides that. So we're 15-3 if you don't include mirror matches with the deck. It's a pretty solid record. Like, this deck looks like just a jumble of bulk cards, and I feel like we're running really hot sometimes, but like we keep winning. And for those of you who discredit MTG Arena results in comparative to Magic Online results, that was 8-1, not including mirrors, which we lost a mirror, technically 8-2, but 8-1, not including mirrors in MTG Online. And then 7-2, well 8-2, because I played one game off stream. 8-2 with it on MTG Arena. So 16-4, I guess, if you want to include the offline stream. But yeah, I guess I can't prove that. But anyway, so that's going to do it for tonight. We're going to hop offline, get some dinner, and start our work. Thank you so much for coming by. This made the 429th day in a row that I've streamed, and gonna keep on trugging down that line and can hope to continue to stream more in the future. See if we can get to the 2-year mark in a row. But thank you all for coming by. Take a chance to look at the YouTube channel down below if you care. But we are out of here.